All right. I can't believe this happened, but I finally have 10 subscribers, which this is a huge thing. This is huge for my channel. Thank you all. I couldn't do this without you. I need my subscribers, it's the viewers that make this possible. So, as I promised, when I get to 10 subscribers, I will tell you this story I've never told anyone before. Okay, this is a true story, completely true, entirely true story that I did not make up or fabricate in any manner whatsoever. 100% factual. I was abducted by aliens, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Okay, so let me just get to the beginning of the story and just give you some background. It was a Sunday, okay? It was a Sunday night. I had just finished probably my 8th Red Bull of the day, and then I was ready to go to bed. I was ready to go to sleep. I have my 8th Red Bull, and then, by that point, I'm usually ready to go to bed. This stuff just knocks me right out. I always fall asleep after drinking Red Bull. So, it was just a regular Sunday night. I don't remember what I was watching on TV. Oh, no, I remember. I was watching Two Broke Girls. I actually was watching Two Broke Girls the entire day. It was like a marathon. I streamed it from an internet website, and I was just watching every episode of Two Broke Girls from start to finish. I spent pretty much the entire day watching that show. Actually, I think it was weeks. So I would every once in a while, even after I finished the series, I would go back and watch it all again. Anyways, I'm just about to fall asleep, and then I hear, really loud whooshing noises and electronic, sort of technology that I've never heard before. Strange sounds, really loud. And so I went and I looked out the window, saw all these lights, and it was so bright. It was pretty crazy, really bright. And anyways, my first guess was that it was an alien spacecraft, and that's what it was. It was an alien spacecraft. So, I guess the leader of the spacecraft, of the alien race, they got out of the UFO, and they walked up to my door, rang the doorbell. I opened up. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" He says, "Well, hey, we're looking for humans who are gonna volunteer for some of our experiments, and we're trying to study the human race and understand more about your species." And I was like, "That's cool, I'll do that." And he said that he would even pay me in their space alien currency, which I can use to buy things, in any part of the galaxy where their species. Anyways, it's accepted in a lot of parts of the galaxy. So if I ever go to space, I can buy stuff there. And these particular aliens, they looked very much like insect, very bug-like, unlike the gray aliens, which are another, they're another race of aliens. Anyways, so I went up in their spacecraft, and they did experiments on me, very invasive and painful experiments, for several weeks, and then they brought me back, and that was the end of it. We went our separate ways. I hope they got the information they needed. I have a microchip implanted in my shoulder still, because they couldn't get it out. I mean, it was for an experiment, but they couldn't figure out how to get it out of my shoulder, so it's just there now. I don't know what it does, but I can't get through airport security anymore. They won't let me through. I can't get past the metal detector. So I can't travel the world or anything. I guess if I need to travel the world, I could just call up the aliens and they could bring me around in their spacecraft. But I don't know. Whatever. It was it was an interesting experience. I don't recommend anybody, like if you are offered this opportunity, a job opportunity, you know, to be experimented on by aliens, I say maybe don't do it because it's not really worth the pay. You know, it's a lot of, you know, it's not like very pleasant in my experience, and it, you know, it's gonna, everybody in who you know is going to wonder like what happened to you for weeks. Why were you gone? You know, but whatever. You know, if you can, if you're fine with that, you know, go ahead, go for it. But anyways, that's just my experience with the aliens. And I said I was abducted by aliens, but it wasn't really an abduction because I kind of just went up on their spaceship willingly. They didn't like kidnap me or anything. So I mean, anyways, that's just how it went. I told you I'd tell the story. It's completely true. It actually did happen to me. Every aspect of this story is 100% true. I would not make this up. Absolutely not. You couldn't make this up. Okay, this is just, you know, plenty of other people have the same experiences. I mean, it's a known fact that aliens exist, obviously. So, I mean, I don't know what's not to believe about this story. Like, if you don't believe me, you know, that's your problem. I don't have to justify myself to you. Okay, I don't have to prove anything. Okay, I don't need to. You know, just you should be able to, you know, believe me. You know, take my word for it. Okay. Anyways, that's the story. I hope you found it interesting, and yeah, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe because I don't know. I guess that's what you're supposed to do on YouTube. You're supposed to subscribe. Yeah.